Look, Listen, and Laugh is a video podcast that is solely based off opinion and jokes. Nothing said or done on this show is targeted at any one person. So if you are offended by anything said or done on this show, then maybe you should take a deep look within. It's all love here, but we will keep it 100, period. Enjoy the show.
Mayor calls for calm after the city today released that body cam video showing an officer shooting and killing a 13-year-old boy.
Immediate aftermath of the police raid that killed Breonna Taylor in Louisville.
And we continue with the latest on the investigation into George Floyd's death. The medical examiner and an independent autopsy both concluded his death was a homicide.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We're just two friends, and this is Look, Listen, and Laugh. And as you could tell by the opening from today's show, it's gonna get real serious. Tay actually thought it'd be nice if we wore all black today. Since we recorded our first podcast the other day, there was a whole other incident. Rest in peace to Ma'Khia Bryant. Black young lady, age 15, I believe, who was killed. 15, killed by another white cop. So that's going to be this topic of our podcast today. Black Lives Matter, question mark.
Question mark
For real, because
not hashtag BLM question mark.
I'm not feeling the matters at all. But before we even get into that, like I said, we like to do some motivational quote. Tay, you got a quote for us today?
I got a quote for us. Real fitting quote. Black Lives Matter simply refers to the notion that there's a specific vulnerability for African Americans that needs to be addressed. It's not meant to suggest that other lives don't matter. It's to suggest that other folks aren't experiencing this particular vulnerability. Barack Obama said that. I literally sit there and be at a gas station wondering how it feels to look at my black self pumping the gas, like being a white person on the other side. Like, do you sit there and think, I wonder how she's doing today. It's been a lot going on. Or I wonder if she's scared because I'm standing here pumping my gas and what is she thinking I'm dangerous? Because I sure would lock the doors and roll up windows if one of her people walk by, but...
That's true. It's just how when we as black women have these black boys, little babies, they love them little black babies. Oh, he's so cute. But then when he grows up, he's a threat. Mm-hmm. And you clutching your purse, and it's kind of just like, where throughout this child's life did he start from being innocent and young and a child to a threat from just walking down the street, getting some Skittles, selling CDs, selling a cigarette,
minding his damn business.
What? I think when I met Tay, she told me, Bree, you know the number one cause of death?
The number one cause of death. Thank you, Arliss Green, my grandmother, for telling me this. She asked me, "What? You know what the number one cause of death is?" I said, "No, Grandma, what?" Matlin. That's a hardcore fact. Matlin has got to be the number one cause of death. That is a fact. Think about it. 9 times out of 10, you was probably Matlin.
Minding a business.
I got pulled over a couple years ago, and I literally said, is it okay for me to get my registration out of my glove compartment? I'm scared to reach off of you having a moment of thinking you threatened for 5 seconds. I don't...
Cowards.
Hell, everybody's gonna be mad you pulled them over. You should feel threatened every time you pull somebody over. Don't nobody want to be pulled over?
Honestly, don't think I have been pulled over for anything since all of this has kind of been happening. And I'm glad, because I'm not gonna lie, I'll be nervous as hell. Because I could do all the right things. Comply. Just do what they say. I could still be gone.
Gone, no matter how nice you are. Because I've been pulled over with some people that's some real I'd be like, oh my God. did they really just say, give me that ticket, or nobody care, what did I do?
Were they black or white?
Both.
Oh.
I done had some bold ones that's like, no, forget them. They think they run everything. So they like, no, what is this ticket for? I get that.
Which is true. But then yeah.
But do you stand your ground for the moment and it's just y'all two and can't nobody see nothing unless you already got your camera set up?
True. Which is funny you said camera, because it brings me to something that I saw, and I'm going to post that right here. Something basically along the lines of the people who sit there and just record as opposed to not doing something.
That's tough.
That is very tough. I just want to say, because anybody can always sit there, if I was there, I'd have done this. You don't know what you would do. This officer's got his knee on this man's neck and he's sitting here for minutes and there's people watching and recording. But in the end, what was I supposed to expect somebody to do? Go bum rush dude? Go fight him? Start a brawl? Maybe.
Then again, we might as well. The cameras is going. I ran on that fool because he had that knee on that neck, and it was, and I kicked, dog walked him down the street. Lock me up now. I have saved him at least.
I agree.
But the cameras was rolling.
So
it's a pro and a con.
I agree. I like to think that everything is going to go blank in my mind and I'm just going to see red and go, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Me being a videographer person too, I'm probably the first one thinking, oh, let me record this.
I say just do it, because really what? We dying for no reason.
Every day.
Might as well die for I tried.
Every day.
Get popped for trying to explain yourself or get popped for just trying to live.
I feel like Black Lives Matter kind of ties in with the Karens and police brutality. I don't know about you, but I think it's all in one. When we say Black Lives Matter, that means we're being killed by police and we're being trolled by Karen. I'm gonna make a long story really short. Tay and I ride bikes. Shantae's riding her motorcycle up to the store. Before we even moved here, Tay was coming to visit the house. I was still in Minnesota, checking on it, doing walk-arounds, things like that. And she would always see the lady who lived next door, the Karen. Hey, Karen. And Tay would always tell me, I'd be on FaceTime too, like, I raved at her and she just didn't wave back.
Say nothing,
blah, blah, blah. You know, we're not thinking too much of it. We end up moving into this house or whatever. The neighbor still, I'm walking my dog Remy, everything. I'll see her, you know, she still just doesn't really speak. So, you know me. I don't have nothing else to say then, really. Okay, cool, you don't speak. So my mom came to visit. Shantae's mom was here. Shout out to our moms, Carmen and Bernadette.
Crazy, beautiful car.
Our moms was here. It was me and Tay and our moms. And Tay ran out to the store and came back. And as she's coming out the house, that same Karen neighbor walks out while Tay's on her bike. Comes over to us talking about like this. And mind you, walked over to us like this. So, you guys ride bikes?
I said, is it a problem?
Yeah, is it a problem? Oh, no, well, it's not a problem, but we have small children, and it's a very... And pets. And it's a very quiet neighborhood, blah, blah, blah.
I said, not anymore.
Not anymore. And I said, and we got small children and pets in our house, too. Shantae said, are you HOA or something? No, we don't have that. We're just really concerned about your speed. I said, on a motorcycle? I'd be more concerned about our car speed driving up and down this cul-de-sac as opposed to a motorcycle. This lady, I'm telling you, perfect example of a Karen. B-word, mind your business.
Mind your business. Stop meddling. Ain't nobody said nothing. And I don't get neighbors. Whose neighborhood is this?
Hers.
Who?
Like I said, that's the thing too that got me. There's differences in white people. Because it sadly is like, do we need to start saying there's white people and then there's Karens? Because I feel like y'all do that to us. Because you ask anybody, we're the good ones.
Yeah, the good ones.
Y'all know what that means. So yeah, there's Karens and then there's white people. I'm going to keep it like that. Because what she did is a perfect definition of racism at its finest and a Karen. You came over to our place to start an argument with us because you saw us on some motorcycles. Your neighbor next door to you, while I was walking my dog, flagged me down. Hey, with the dog, come here. I baked your cookies.
Everybody else saying, hey, how you doing?
Hey, and she come over like
it was
this.
a reason I spared that fool. I didn't bring my bike over here for it until like a week later. I said, let me wait. I ain't gonna wake them up too early.
It's bullshit.
She was bound. She couldn't wait to figure out a reason. And y'all, let me tell y'all one other thing she did. It was the last time I waved to her. She hit me with this. I don't know nobody but brothers and sisters
That's the
each other.
I honestly want to know, like, what do better days look like?
I can't see this world turn around, really. It's too many nosy people.
It is. And then that's the thing that irritates me too. I know you guys have seen, I'm gonna put that right here too, the post that LeBron James posted about the guy, what did he say? I think it was
You're next.
You're next. But then he said hashtag accountability. I want that word to slide across the screen.
Accountability.
Accountability. Take accountability for what you did. In any situation. I don't care what it is, in your job, at home, in your situation, with your life, with your kids. Own up to that. Take accountability for what you did. We are adults. We are grown.
Period.
I'm tired of this. Deontay, I thought it was my taser. Bull. That's
Ain't nobody
bull.
just said,
Thank you, Sean. That's true.
Ain't nobody said
I
messed up.
I messed up.
Like I said, what these history books gonna be looking like?
True.
What's my daughter looking forward to? I'm ready to open that book. I didn't want to read ours. It was a bunch of lies. What's our history? What's this? I'm ready for them projects.
Yeah, what's it about to say?
I want the Trump section. I want the Deontay and the Micaiah and them. What is it even? What are y'all gonna talk about?
What you gonna say?
What
Who's writing this history too when it's time? That's what I want to know.
There's gonna be a bunch of pictures of us tearing stuff up downtown, because honestly, I don't think that's doing much of anything either. There's plenty of bricks around for us to restack. They like when they tear up stuff.
They don't care about
insurance is everything. Tear it up.
They don't care about.
Been looking for a front window.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know what. I mean, every black soul in this country would have to stand up. I don't know.
Dang, and then it's like, stand up and do what?
That's the other thing. What are we gonna do?
What? I hate it.
You can't make nobody change their mind. Yeah, we went from full blood, like the family's full throttle all across the board races, down to now, oh man, my grandmother, I can't get her over to, she just adamant about not liking us.
But that's true. And then with you saying that too, it made me think, and I'm going to post this post right here also, people with disabilities. I keep hearing about that. Now that really scares me and is concerning, because like how this post says here at the bottom, oh yeah, FYI, and he's a black man. People are putting up signs, spray painting their house, letting trained cops know, hey, just so you know,
don't shoot first.
There's someone who lives here who
evaluate the issue first. Don't shoot. Make sure.
I'm not gonna say the black on black crime needs to stop, but I really want us as a people to really stop and look and think about what's going on. They are killing us with no consequence. Please stop and think about these crimes you are committing to your own brothers and sisters in your own hoods next door. And then don't come and want to protest and loot and riot because of what a cop did to one of our people. But don't be that upset when Ray Ray is on somebody's shirt over $45 or a sack or something.
If you really, really think about it, like, if we just need help, we need somebody to talk to, because we get angry Our fuses we got short little fuses.
And the
all of us.
generations fuse is short. It gets shorter
and shorter.
Yeah.
And shorter. So the thing is, if you're not gonna go get help, because I love Charlamagne, he preaches about mental health awareness. He will tell you, go get help. And if you don't even got, or you got too much pride to go get some help and don't talk to somebody. Quit going to the closet and go get that gun because you mad and want to go over there and spray, and then you accidentally spray, the wrong person.
It's true.
Just because you was mad. Yeah, I feel you. Be about it and go up there with your pistol. Y'all got me messed up. I feel you. Anybody want to do that. But imagine if we all was doing that. The good ones get real mad.
I'm glad you said that, Tay, because it definitely just shows that all of this has rooted from something that happened a long time ago. We as a black people have a lot of mental health issues.
Go watch them.
Depression and everything that we are going through that is just passed through us.
Yeah, from
You're sitting
birth.
there like, why am I like this? Your mama's mama, and your mama's mama. Trauma is real.
And we all act like we don't have any.
And I don't know why, because I do, and y'all gonna hear
We
about
all act like it. That's the issue.
Sure.
Quit acting like
we
it.
so flashy as a people. We love the show. We doing good. Y'all be on Instagram. What's up? Look what I got. And
Look
y'all
what
at
I
home
did.
crying and
Yeah,
hurt. No
sick.
lie. Everybody do that. Sick. Posting all this stuff, talking this, then, and the third, sitting at home, depressed.
Do like I do. Log out. Come back when you ready to laugh at some more stuff. Log out.
Because I'm not going to even lie. I don't even like to get on the social media that hard because a lot of y'all be crying.
Crying hard.
Get you a therapist, get you a friend, get your life checked out. Because these people sitting here on these social media sites are not sitting here to help you. They're sitting here to hurt and laugh and
be
talk
entertained.
about you. Be entertained by your misery because misery loves company. For free, you give it to them.
And then be mad when they done accidentally said the wrong thing when they went and played telephone about it and had to go tell Lil Ray and them about you.
Then I gotta read your status about how you can't trust nobody.
And then they can't go back to your story because that was over 24 hours ago and it done went away. We all need help. That's all.
We all need help.
And we got to help each other. And first off, like she said, we going to help each other, but stop killing each other. I don't know if we got to figure out how to fix this issue or do the white people got to figure out how to fix this. Y'all lucky we don't want revenge.
That's true. We just want to be respected.
Imagine that. If we put all the anger that we put towards each other toward the law and the wrongful law,
right.
That's a dangerous movement.
We as a people don't have this land that was left to us from anybody.
These pre-resources. We just out the womb.
And mom's got money saved up because dad owned this. We weren't owning stuff. We were building and creating for you all to build a foundation for
y'all.
Your family. So now I could have started this podcast at 16 if my great-great-great-great-grandmother was getting money and getting paid for all of the labor and the labor that he did. I'd have been able to start this podcast at 16.
They probably would have built our own city.
If I had to say something to white people, I would say, dear white people, and I'm going to post the quote right here. I understand that I will never understand. However, I stand. I feel like what's going on in the world right now is not one of those silence is golden things. The quieter you are, the more to me makes me feel like you agree. I'm not saying you gotta post on your page Black Lives Matter, but honestly, if you don't say it, but you feel okay with posting other things that are going on in the world, to me, you feel like they don't matter, which goes back to the name of this show, Black Lives Matter ? Because it don't matter. It doesn't. It shows it doesn't matter, and it's sad and it's scary because then it's showing our kids growing up what it's like. If you think about stuff today, you think about back in the day, we used to have toy guns, cap guns, all these things and toys and play cops and robbers. You can't play that now. No one plays it anyway because it's going on in the street for real.
Wait, don't hold that like that. A cop might be coming by minding his business.
Yep. And that's the thing too. Even if it ain't a cop coming around, it's a Karen out there. It really is. Oh, ma'am, what are you doing? Minding my business. I'm going to say this too, white people, for some of y'all. The privilege is unreal. If you don't know you have privilege, I'm going to tell you right now, it's in you just because of the color of your skin. Just like us getting killed out here is a given. Why? Just because of the color of our skin. So my thing is, just don't act like it's not happening. Don't say you're not racist. Don't say racism isn't alive and that it's not a thing.
That's what it is. Just don't act like it's not happening. My grandparents did it. That was so long. No, because your best friend's doing it. Saying nigga, your best friend's doing it. All of that. Because another thing, y'all love to take our history and our culture and our music and our style and our hair. But when it comes to respecting us as a people and as a culture, our lives don't matter, bro. I don't have anything else to really say, honestly. Tay, you have any closing remarks on the topic at hand? Nope. Just gonna definitely say that Barack Obama message over again. Black Lives Matter simply refers to the notion that there's a specific vulnerability for African Americans that needs to be addressed. It's not meant to suggest that other lives don't matter. It's to suggest that other folks aren't experiencing this particular vulnerability.
On that subject matter, we are wrapped up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do have some closing remarks. Like when church ends, we got a few announcements though. So y'all sit down. Get up, sister. Smith, come sit down. We not done. I got a few announcements. We ain't even done offering yet, so sit down. So like I said, with us starting this podcast, there's a lot of things we're going to start talking about in different episodes that we want to do. And one thing that a friend actually mentioned to Tay that she thought would be really cool would be to start some type of book club. If you got some books that you're currently reading, you read in the past, that you would like to share on the show, please let us know. Tay, if you don't have any other closing remarks or anything else you want to say, I think it's a wrap, man. We gonna be up out of here, and Black Lives Matter, keep the faith, and
mind your damn business.
Yeah!